There is a serious misunderstanding in Europe that emerged following a few sentences that Angela Merkel said in Malta after the heads of state meeting a month ago. Angela Merkel referred to the possibility that in some areas member countries could proceed at different speed. This is certainly possible in areas which are not covered by the treaty. So in the area of immigration policy, in the area of defense, multiple speeds are certainly possible. Not, and this is where the misunderstanding lies, with the euro. You cannot have multiple speeds for the euro. The euro is part of the treaty, is covered by the treaty. The treaty says that a member of the European Union must be a member of the Union, of the euro, unless you have opt-out clauses like the UK had and Denmark has. Otherwise, you have to be part of the euro. You can delay joining the euro, like Sweden is delaying joining, but once you've joined, you cannot leave. You can only leave the euro applying Article 50 of the Lisbon Treaty, which is what the UK will be doing in the next few months, which means leaving the European Union. And this is interesting because those who argue that you could leave the euro or have a two-speed euro as a mechanism to devalue with respect to other countries, what would happen that yes, you could leave the euro, you would devalue, but then you'd be out of the European Union, and the countries vis-a-vis which you've devalued can impose tariffs vis-a-vis your goods. So it's a zero-sum game. It's important because I think this is a serious misunderstanding in many parts of Europe. So what can be done on a positive side? I think that anything that helps growth by working on the only thing that in the European construct really helps growth, which is the single market. The single market is still far from being completed in many areas, and completion of the single market would help productivity and thus growth. Which are the areas? Well, all the areas of non-tariff barriers, regulation that make the movement of goods across European borders difficult. And an important area is pension portability, the idea that if a worker moves within his lifetime career from a country, from a member state to another member state, he can bring his pension, his accumulated pension benefits with him. Now, bringing over time across border pension benefit is a nightmare, is virtually impossible, and this makes labor mobility very difficult.